It's been a very thought-provoking session, and I think three things that have really resonated with me have been the importance of living your mission before you start talking about it too much. If you want to have any hope of coming across as authentic, you've got to walk before you talk. I would say, there's such clear evidence now as well about how this does matter commercially, that consumers in increasing numbers will shift their purchasing behaviour towards brands who have a sense of mission about them. And I think probably the third one would be the importance of storytelling as well. And I don't mean in any kind of disingenuous way, but if you really are trying to make a positive change, then it's important to let people know about that. So I think brands shouldn't be shy of making sure they weave some really some good stories into their marketing when they're talking about their mission. It means not just caring about making a buck, doesn't it really? It's about genuinely existing as an organisation to want to effect a positive change in the world. And of course you need to make a buck to do that, but it's definitely in that order. It's what difference do we want to make, and then how are we going to make that sustainable and run a healthy business that achieves that. So businesses that do things in that order, I would say, are purpose-led businesses. So many benefits, I would say, to being purpose-led. Some of the kind of more obvious ones that you feel very quickly if you're a purpose-led organisation is team spirit and the sense of internal morale, which makes recruitment easier, it makes staff retention easier, and it just makes it a nice place to spend your waking hours. Secondly, I think marketing becomes easier as well, because you're not trying to kind of bolt on or retrofit some sense of purpose to a product that doesn't really ring true. So if you really are a purpose-led business, marketing, your mission is your product and vice versa. And it's an easier sell really to market that. And I think as well you're going to get a more engaged customer base as well, who are going to help do some of your marketing for you. If they believe in your mission, they probably want to be part of it, and they'll do more things like promote you to their friends. So marketing, as well as being a bit easier, should be a bit more wide-reaching and probably a bit cheaper. Consistency has got to be a part of that. So that's about consistency of message over time, not changing your tune every quarter. And it's also about consistency over details. So if you've made a point that you're against X, or you're in favour of Y, then that needs to resonate through the little details that customers might not see every day. Whether that is the paper that you use for mailings, or what you make your product out of, or whatever. You don't want to come across as being a hypocrite and actually doing something that is contrary to what you're endorsing. That's really important from avoiding claims of hypocrisy, but also for internal team members as well, to see that consistency, so you have this kind of constant drumbeat of what the brand is all about. I think another part of authenticity is being willing to stand up and be counted and take a stand on issues that are important. And you might annoy some people when you're doing that, but we've got to be prepared to stick our heads above the parapet and stand up for what we believe in as businesses if we're claiming to be purpose-led. If you have the product already and then you're trying to draft your purpose, you've done it in the wrong order. And that's probably not going to work very well, to be honest. So I think the very first consideration you have to take is, what is my product for? What is the positive change we are trying to make? And if you can't find one in your product, then you need to get rid of that product and go back to the drawing board and come up with a better product that is going to make a difference for good in society. And then your purpose should flow naturally from that. What is the problem that this product that we're working on is going to solve?